the Parliament, Chairman and Parliamentary Standing Committee on
who is my role model, and I am extremely inspired by him always, and it's my special pleasure and honor that he's here with us this morning. Of course, he's very close to all of you. He has done wonderful work for this state and is a very respected figure in the state of Tamil Nadu. But let me tell you that he has done some phenomenal work at the national level, which is what has inspired me tremendously. About a year and a half ago, the electric vehicle sector was at crossroads, and the government was not sure whether to support the sector. There were some challenges which were faced by the industry, and Sir, in his role as the chairperson of the Parliamentary Committee on Industry, really spearheaded a transformative policy creation work. A very detailed and a very, I would say, important paper was released under his chairmanship, and that paved the way for the next wave of EV policy reforms, including the new EMPS scheme and then the PME drive scheme for support of electric vehicles. And he was instrumental in ensuring that there is a continued support for then the nascent electric vehicle sector. And I was part of many stakeholder consultations, many meetings that Sir had led, and he heard the industry extremely patiently and then gave very directional guidance to the entire sector. So thank you very much for supporting this sector, which under your leadership is growing to be really going to be extremely important in the coming days and years. So very honored that you are here with us. Thank you very much. Vanakkam. Thank you, sir. Also, very warm welcome to all the friends from the media. Thank you for your patience. We were a little bit delayed due to traffic in Interesting in golf carts, I will tell you. We began our journey with electric three-wheelers and we are present across L3, which is the e-rickshaw e-cart segment. This in fact is our L3 Safar Smart, which is more for shared transport. And then also in L5, which is the 1-ton GVW goods carrier. So complete range of electric three-wheelers. We have created under the brand Kinetic Green Safar Smart or Safar series. We have sold close to 50,000 vehicles and working both on through our dealers, but also doing many projects with the government. Currently we are doing a big pink e-rickshaw scheme in Maharashtra to give 10,000 e-rickshaws to women in the state of Maharashtra. Few years ago we did a scheme in Uttar Pradesh and we gave about 8,000 e-rickshaws to cycle rickshaw pullers as a means of better livelihood. We have done projects in Andhra Pradesh. We have given vehicles for waste collection across many municipal corporations. They are electric three-wheelers, and through SC/ST corporation again for employing the youth, SC/ST youth for using electric three-wheelers. In Chennai, very proudly, we have done one project where we have given 1,000 e-carts through a contractor called Ramki. For waste collection in many municipal corporations near Chennai, and these vehicles are being used by women to go door to door to collect the waste, and then they go and dump it in the main yard. So many such interesting projects we are doing to bring green transport and along with welfare and livelihoods. So it's near Pune, and the capacity of this facility is to make 1 million or 10 lakh electric vehicles per year. And very proud to share that we have 40% women on the assembly line in this facility. That's another area which I'm proud to work on, that I believe that women are underrepresented in the automobile sector. But with electric vehicles, we can increase their participation because electric vehicles are more about electronics and software and less about heavy mechanical processes. So many of them grew up with this brand. It was their first vehicle, the first family vehicle. And the brand had tremendous equity in the hearts of people. So we decided at Kinetic Green that we are proud of this heritage and this equity. And we also believe that with electric technology of Tamil Nadu. So we're very happy to be here to share the success of e-Luna with you and to bring this new variant to you. Now, I'll just take 5 minutes on the philosophy of the e-Luna Prime. According to me, the e-Luna Prime is not just a variant, it's a big idea. Let me tell you why. Go ahead, please. So if you see India as a pyramid, we are a country of more than 100 crore people, 100 plus crore people. Out of these, 73 crore or 732 million people are earning between 1.25 lakhs to 5 lakhs a year. So 10,000 or 12,000 rupees to let's say 30,000 rupees a year. This is the chunk of India. Half of India is in this category. And then you have the middle class and then you have the rich people. But half of India is earning between let's say 12,000 to 30,000 rupees. That's one important statistic. Now let's see how much of India owns a vehicle. Another insight that we used, and that's the largest segment in the country as well. And another important statistic is plus rupees, 7 or 5 rupees a month. So can we bring this cost down with a product where the people who can't afford a two-wheeler, who can't afford 7,500 a month, can now afford? And can it cost something similar to what it may cost for them to use a bus or to use a three-wheeler, shared three-wheeler? And that's how we created e-Luna Prime. So the monthly cost of owning an e-Luna Prime, which as I said before meets all the requirements in terms of sturdiness, in terms of utility, in terms of carrying capacity, in terms of suitability for all the roads, will only be 2,500 rupees a month. The EMI will be 2,000 rupees approximately, and the petrol cost is zero because it's electric. So here we are bringing a vehicle for the India's commuter segment, which is suitable, meeting their requirements of utility and sturdiness, and because there is no petrol cost, it will now only cost them 2,500 per month. So somebody who earns 20,000 rupees a month can afford this. They can't afford a vehicle with 7,000 rupees per month cost. And this is the big idea, that with this product, we're trying to enable personal mobility, or as you can see in the next slide, the vision for the e-Luna Prime is to democratize India's commuter segment. We want to bring more people into buying and owning their own vehicle because of the ability of the e-Luna Prime to offer very low running cost. So at 2,500 a month, you can now have your own vehicle, which meets all your commuting requirements. And then adding this new product, e-Luna Prime, to our Luna family, because we found that the original e-Luna which we have launched is appealing very much to people who are looking for utility, storage space, convenience. But there is a big segment out there of people who are looking for a stylish, sturdy, fun vehicle at 2,500 rupees a month. And that's the vision of e-Luna Prime. We will shortly be launching it. I have a short film we will show you. Then we will launch the vehicle at the hands of our honorable chief guest, and then we will learn more about the product from our
Luna Prime by Kinetic Green.
Music.
To please kindly join us on the stage along
Committee on Industry, under which comes the heavy industries and the MSME. MSME play a very great big role, and its contribution to the GDP and as well as to the exports and the foreign exchange is more. Committee is very keen in reviving many of the sick industries. One we have already done in Salem and one now in Ranchi, Jharkhand, Heavy Engineering Corporation. And in the process of our journey, though it was not a mandate with us, we suo moto took up the EV, encouraging the EV in the nation. We held 2 or 3 meetings with the ministry officials, stakeholders, and we also invited the manufacturers, and one among the manufacturers was Ms. Suleja, by whose presentation and by whose active participation I was not only myself, my committee, and everyone was impressed. And she was also impressed with the committee, as she mentioned here, because of the intervention of the Standing Committee on Industry, the manufacturers of the EV vehicles, electrically operated vehicles, which is a very important one, they had a very great sigh of relief. The parliamentary committees always are a bridge between the government and the stakeholders or any people who are connected with that. India's target for net zero emission is 2070. And by 2030, it is aiming to scale up the non-fossil fuel energy by 500 GW. And we have to encourage the e-vehicles. Of course, it's very fast growing. Now that I think I want to shift to Tamil, being in Tamil Nadu, some may be surprised because of my colleagues from, my friends from Pune, not my colleagues, my friends from Pune, the Kinetic Green. They have done a stupendous job. And Kinetic Green, you know, very well established brand, and now this Luna plane which is being launched in Chennai. And you all know that Tamil Nadu government is helping a lot for industrial development.